I think that was the start of it. Someone had told me, he said, you will come back and you'll be changed forever. And I guess I was, that was the start of it. I didn't know where my life was going. And I just came across a corporate lawyer from Vancouver who ran a mission travel program, and just on a whim and I guess almost in desperation, I picked up the phone and I called her. Well, she said, you can come with me to Tanzania. And I decided to go. Somehow there was something calling me. And I did some teaching there in the school. I was really impressed with the people, the kids in the school. There's one kid in particular who kind of adopted me. And I always say that he was my muse that was sent to keep calling me back. I had a picture taken with him, had a copy of the picture made, gave it to him, and we were leaving the next day, and the next thing I knew, he said, but I'm so sad that you're leaving tomorrow. And the next thing I knew, he threw his arms around me, and he was crying. That night I was called over to the school. The kids there have to study from 7 to 10 every night. They have to in the classroom because there's no place else for them to go. The dorms are locked, so they can't wander around in the dark outside because there's cobras in the grass and all that sort of thing. He said, I want to give you an Islamic blessing. He was a little Muslim kid. It's a Catholic boarding school, but they do have some Muslim kids in school. I said that'd be beautiful, and so he sat me down under a mango tree, and he gave me this blessing, and then he told me that he wanted to be a doctor because there's so many sick people there and he wants to help them. It seemed like part of a plan, part of a pattern. 2 years later, that kid's father died, and he officially adopted me as his father. And so I kept going back every year, coming back home, doing fundraising, and my focus was originally and still is on education, even though I've raised funds too for the health clinic. Last year I bought a shipping container. We loaded with about 40,000 library books. I helped to build a library at the school. I guess I fell in love with Africa. I fell in love with the people. Usongo is your home. Tanzania is your country. A person of a different race, color, and hear that. But that's the way they make you feel. This is your home. You're always welcome here.